Hi guys, wait, which one's in here? This is the wreath that with the jute, and I took my other jute rope that I had and made my pentacle out of it. Now the shells, I was gonna put some fake grass on here, and then I thought no. So I'm gonna put these shells that I bought today on here. There's all different sizes in here, so I think some I'll put this way, but most I will put down. And I've made sure that my glue gun can come over this far. And I am using the little circle from the magnets to put my glue gun on. Now it'll just be, how do I want this to go? Like that? Yeah. I will be reading to you the rest of the story that I started a couple of nights ago. Do I know where this one's going? No. Might go outside, since it is the jute and that. I was just out on the balcony and I looked over onto the former parking pad downstairs or below us, and lo and behold, there's a hawk feather. So of course, you know what I want to do. I want to get that feather, but we have no access to that pad, I believe. So my idea was get some of my jute rope. I have thinner stuff. Get some of that. Put some gum on it, or double-sided tape. Gum. Throw it down. Hopefully it lands on it, and then bring it up. But hubby says you're gonna need a bit or a very long piece of rope. And then he pointed out I would need something to weigh it down. I'm sure I could find something around here to weigh it down. But so that's not gonna happen. Oops. I think I put that. I didn't put that at the right spot. There. Now it is. This is what I like about having a glue gun that doesn't get that hot. Hey, I'll go on my finger. No, I don't know what I'm doing. I'm just placing stuff where I feel it wants to be placed and how it wants to be placed. Had a nice dinner this evening. See? I had a steak. It was a rather large steak, so hubby sliced it in two for me. So I have the other half I can have tomorrow. He had Italian sausage. And he made some stovetop. So I had some of that too with my potatoes. I haven't had stuffing in a long time. There. Maybe I should have put them up higher. Unless in here I do it that way. I do it this way. then that's really loading it up at the bottom. Never thought of that. You always think of doing it on this side, but I think even to take it off now, forget it. No, I think. I haven't done one of these in a long time. Well, actually, I've never done one with shells. They had these other really cool shells that I'd like to get. There. I'm thinking one up here, but I think I may put it like this. These are nice. These are nice wreaths. I would definitely get another one. There. Totally crazy. And then one to either side. That's what I, no, not you. That's what I'm feeling. Feeling you that way, and you that way. I'm gonna need to get more hot glue at some point. Yeah, you can go like that too. My mom made she had a piece of board and she did a scene with different types of shells and all that, and it was in our hallway when I grew up. And actually, when we were going through the house where they had moved to retire, Mom still was in a shoebox, all of them. I don't know what happened to them. I didn't take them. There's still sand inside there. Okay, come on. That's better. See? Now I'm thinking stay up. Okay, that's what I'm thinking anyways. Oh, look at teeny weeny. That one's brown. Okay, I'm just messing around here to see if I like it. Something like that? Or does that make it too heavy? Hey, does that make it too heavy? Whoops. Then I would have to put some, I think, up and through here. She says. I don't know. I've had a band in Canada on. I believe the gentleman's in Ontario. And he's been going through some mansions. Apparently, the location where he is has been bought by a developer. We all know what that means. But the developer is going to be putting homes. Taking down these huge mansions and putting up homes. I don't get it. There. Whoops. Let's see. There we go. Now you can see better. I'm liking that. I just think that's kind of heavy down there. But there's not much. Oh, wait a minute. Speak, and there you go. And this comes off pretty easy. So where else? Oops. I love it when this happens. Okay. Just rock it a bit. There we go. Totally changing it. What do I always say? I'm doing this on the fly. Which I am. I wasn't sure how I was going to place these on here. There you go. That lightens it up a bit. I like one like here. I think that's good. I like the pattern on that one. No, and I feel no, this has to be this one. Nail polish. I want to go back and get the other one that I've seen. They had two of them, I think. So that's still. Why does that look close? I tightened. Hubby's making tea and he forgets to put the button down. He always does that. There we go. I'm liking it. Da, 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 da. I don't know why I chose shells, but I did. What do you think? Like that. In threes. Whoa. He's going to be cutting down the height of the cotton candy shack. He's been thinking on it for a while. More so worried about how it's going to be over the winter, because of the fact that we get the wind. We don't know how it's going to be. I mean, so far it's been good with the wind that we normally get. So there's that. Now I was going to say I could add feathers to this. I have so many feathers. Oh my goodness. I noticed it today. I was like, wow. That's a heck of a lot. That's okay. I have my turkey feather. I have my vulture. I just need my hawk. So that's that so far. I have this. That Gypsy and the Vanilla Gorilla sent me. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting ideas right now. Ah. The ideas are flowing. Okay. So I'll just cut that. And I'll attach it back here. So that'll be my weight to hang this up. I said I don't really want to be putting it. I did think outside because it's the jute. There, open it up a bit. Whoa. Okay, now that it's almost almost all dry, I can mess with it. Okay. Ooh. Put that on there. Let that dry. Okay, we have to leave that like that, so but there it is. My latest creation. Now I'm thinking, it's dangerous. How about when you put the petals on here, you use shells instead. You never know. So I still have quite a few left, which is good. And I did find brown sand at Dollarama, but it isn't as fine as what I want, and it's not like real sand. That's what I really, really would want if I'm gonna do what I'm thinking. So until I can find the real sand or something akin to it, that's not happening. So I'm not gonna mess around with that. So now, hang on, and I'm going to go get the story. Hi, these are our new cards for the cotton candy. And there's, isn't that cool? So psychedelic. Love it, love it, love it. Okay, let's get to the story. I left it from getting as far away from the trees as possible. I think that's where we left it. Yes. So now we continue. When in amongst the flower garden, my gaze rested on the nearby barn. Standing by the door with a basket in her hands was the gray lady. I pushed our friends to move along. We made our way to my favorite house on the property, a beautiful Victorian that was moved here years ago. It had recently been given a fresh coat of paint. Looking into the window, staring at me from what had been the kitchen, was her gray figure. Her back was to me this time. Together we circle the house, and the wind picks up once more. My mind is left on the gray lady. Coming back to the front, there she stands. This time, my friends see her. Believing she is part of the farm, before I could stop them, they were by her side asking questions. My unease grew with each moment. I had only blinked, and they were gone from the veranda. Panic set in. Frantically, I searched around the brown house to find no one. Where had they gone? They must be inside. Although I believe they're inside, I'm still shocked that the door is unlocked. Cautiously, I make my way in. I think of shouting out, but don't. Room by room, I search. Up the stairs, and find nothing. Back down, I go to the kitchen. I take a seat at the table, stumped. Where could they be? I curse the gray figure under my breath. Then I heard it. What sounded like whispers around me in the kitchen. The voices were those of my friends and my partner. I rush to the window to find no one there. I quickly move through the hallway to the front. No one there. This time I call out, and there's no answer. I notice people approaching the house on the sidewalk. I try to look natural, but they didn't seem to see me. What is going on? I move back inside the house. The voices are louder, and the sound surrounds me. Is there an attic I missed finding? It made sense to me. Back upstairs, I find a door I hadn't noticed the first time. I slowly open it. The voices are clear above me. I make my way up the stairs. Reaching the top, I stop in my tracks. There she stands, no longer gray, but in full color. I stand just aside from the staircase. What have you done with them? Done with whom, my dear? She plays. My friends. I take a step forward. I've become intrigued by the dollhouse in front of her. It is a replica of the house we are in. Terrified, I move further forward, expecting to find my friends in the miniature. The gray lady bids me to stand closer until we are inside the dollhouse. Come, she says with a smile. Again, I move closer to find myself inside the next. The horror of the situation sinks in. I need to go the opposite way. I need to take myself out of the situation. Reading my mind, I am pulled backwards. For a split second, I feel reality as it flies by. You've gone too far. And abruptly, we stop to move forward. Am I in my reality at last? The voices continue around me. I take my leave through a side door. Something is wrong. The moment I step through the doorway, it's in front of me again. Terrified, I rush inside and exit the other side, only to experience the same thing. I now realize up to the attic or down to the basement will bring me the identical effect. My mind is a whirl. How and why is this happening? The answer. For many years, I have searched for a loyal friend. You are the treasure. It is at this point I know there is no escaping this fate. There is no use to even try. For eternity, this will be my existence, as well as that is my friends. The gray lady is finally content, while we resemble mice in a cage. That's the end of the Gray Lady story. I hope you enjoyed it. Thank you for coming by, my YouTube family, loyals. I hope you enjoyed that in the little craft. Anybody coming through to see what's what here, please take time to look at any of the other videos I have. Give them a thumbs up if you feel that you enjoyed them. Comment, please. I will get back to you. Share them out. That's always greatly appreciated. While you're here, consider subscribing. And if you do subscribe, remember to click the notification bell so that you'll be informed of the next time I upload. So have a rest of a great evening this Saturday. And I hope your Sunday is relaxing. And until then, as always, ciao for now.